John's on it. Oh my God. It's good.
The young up-and-comer, then, Elton John.
So good. Jaden Smith's on it, too. It's so nice.
No, but I'm actually talking about hoops. Your excitement about training, about being here for the first time for training camp and getting this thing all started.
Okay. It's really a lot of energy everywhere. I think just, when this finally sets in, you're kind of just, I don't know, butterflies, all that, but you're just in a good mood.
You're always in a good mood, though, man. Do you ever not smile?
Yeah, when I'm getting cussed out and stuff, I don't smile. Or like when I'm, I don't know, when it's snowing and it's cold, I don't smile then either. There's times.
You've made a lot of the guys that we talked to, they introduced the 4 veteran new guys like Kyle and Garrett and them. They said that the LA camp and working out while you guys have been here, you've already made an impression on guys that have been around the league a long time. How does that make you feel as you get ready to start your first training camp that these guys know you and appreciate your game already?
Feels good. Am I supposed to be looking at you?
No, you can look anywhere. I'm just.
It feels good. I think just. Sorry.
That's okay. No.
It feels good. I just think that's the goal. You gotta prove yourself to the veteran players. That's all. It's all about trust. It's all about respecting the league. You gotta make sure you show them that they can count on you for certain things, and that goes how you act off the court with them. That goes how you act on the court and how you play and how much effort you give and certain things you do. And I'm just trying to go out there and hold myself to that standard every day.
What was that like working with those guys? I mean, your first chance to get rolling with your teammates.
It was great. It was pretty much just like pickup and stuff. But whenever we did like shooting or anything like that, it's just you get a feel for them. You see their tendencies. You see how they play, and they see how you play. So when you get that gel, that's good.
Did you develop any particular guys you like to do things with, or did you see any kind of?
Everybody, but I hang out with everybody. So. Like Dylan, Wayne, all them. There's Drew, like just kicking it with them. They're, Mark is like a father, so he has stuff to do. So you always
He's like twice as old as you are.
I see Mark sometimes. I'll be like, all right. He'd be like, I remember I joked with him that he was taking his kids to school, and then he told me he actually was taking his kids to school, and I was like, oh, never heard that before. Like that's weird, but it was fun.
Dylan has actually called Mike and Mark like grandma and grandpa on this team, and that you young guys get them, rejuvenate them. What do you have to say about that?
Hey, we bring energy. That's what you got to do when you're young. They got older bones. So they gotta, if they're down, we gotta pick them up. We gotta pick them up energy-wise. They've been doing this for so long, so it's kind of like, second nature to them. It may become monotonous for them, but whenever we can liven up the day with something lit, we got it.
How old do you think they are?
Like Mark?
Mm-hmm. How old's Mark?
I don't know the exact age.
Just pick a shot.
Mark like 31. 30.
And what's Mike?
Mike like
Mike.
Mike like 30.
Yeah.
They around 30.
He's 30. He'll be 31.
No, Mike
just his birthday's like
30. Yeah,
He'll be
33 and
31.
31.
He'll be 31.
33. Mark 33.
Yeah, he'll be 34.
He'll be 34 soon.
Mark be 34.
I told you he's twice as old as you are. I wasn't getting it.
Is that one of those like shock because he's older or younger?
How old?
I mean, it's Mark is 34, 30 something.
How old does 34 sound to you?
Old. Sounds like you could be my coach or something.
Your dad.
Oh no. Oh well, my dad's 50, so.
Yeah. Not too far. I'm telling you.
Dang, it's a little,
Does it give you confidence in this team knowing that they're there?
It gives me confidence that I'm not gonna be lost. I think just in terms of advice, you got veteran players that play a lot, so you're never gonna wonder. Like if you have any questions, you can go to Mark, go to Mike for things like that. There's probably no answer they don't know, or if they don't know it, they know how to direct you to somebody who knows it.
Did your dad have any advice for training camp? He's been through a few.
Yeah, he's been through a few. Just make sure you stay patient. Don't try to overdo it. Understand that it's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be tough, but that's what you've been preparing for. You can't shy away from it. This is it's go time.
Do you have any expectation about your role? Do you want to start? Do you want to go to the bench? Do you have to play with somebody? Is there anything that you expect or want?
I don't know. I think just I want to do whatever it takes to win, whatever that may be, whatever position coach can put me in, or obviously you have to have that discussion with him. So when I'm talking to him and I find out my role, whatever that is, and we come up with that helps the team the most. Dang, I don't know how to say it. Like the most, how to get the most wins. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that is, I'll do and try to be a star in my role.
How's Mike looked so far? I know he's been doing 5-on-5 in the last month or so.
Mike, he fresh. Honestly, he hit me with a mean in and out last week or something. It was crazy. So he's feeling good.
Is he Mark 100%?
He's looking good, man. For real. I think you gotta talk to him about his stuff. I don't really know about old man Mike. But.
And how about Mark? How's Mark been looking?
Oh, great. They're all. I'm telling you, everybody's looking good, man. They're just looking. As you get closer and closer to camp, you just see them turning on more. You see a lot more things out, coming out of their bag.
And has he hit you with anything that's fresh, Mark?
He hit me with a deep 3-ball one time. I didn't know it was like deep, and he's got the face-up jumper. He's got the different hooks. He's got a lot of stuff, But I try to, when I see him do that, I try to steal his move and use it on him. So we try to do that.
Has he hit you with those fresh veggies? Yeah, he grows his own. He grows his own vegetables. He's got a mean gazpacho.
That just sounds like something you do, man. Growing his own vegetables. Like, come on, dog. Like, I'm not growing my own vegetables.
He might bring you a basket though if you ask. He's gonna bring you some. Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, I'd probably take it and give it to somebody else. I don't know. I like fresh veggies. Sound okay.
What did you work on individually this summer? Things that when you had, like, I want to do this, I want to do that. What were your individual goals?
Conditioning was one of them. My shot, definitely getting more consistent on that, and my aggression, I think. Just being able to do everything I usually do, but just harder and more aggressive, more explosive, just playing stronger. I think those are a lot of big things you got to go into with the season because everyone's bigger, everyone's at a higher level than before, so you have to basically bump everything up. So it's just kind of improving all your skills.
Did you, with the shot, did you guys quicken the release? Did you change the release at all? Because it looked like it was a little faster than some of the
Faster?
releases.
Well, I mean, it's just however it's kind of just however I feel it, however comfortable I am. If it's fast to y'all, then it's fast, but it's just it's however I want to shoot at the time.
Jaren, do you feel any sort of built-in pressure being such a high pick for this team? This team hadn't picked this high in so long, and they're all in with you. How do you deal with the expectation pressure factor as a young man coming into this franchise?
I think you got to embrace it, That's what this is about. I mean, you're getting paid to play basketball, so if there's added pressure, you got to love it. It's just, you want that. You want the pressure. It's kind of just like a constant clutch moment, you know what I'm saying? Every time you get on the court, you're out there trying to prove yourself. You're out there trying to, prove yourself that you belong, and you feel it inside. You just got to show everybody else.
Jaren, after the summer camps, who did you kind of feel an instant kind of chemistry with, like, that we can maybe say, like, okay, I'm playing good with this guy. Here's some things we might be able to do in the regular season? And what kind of moves were those?
Definitely guys like Marshawn, guys like Dylan, different wings, because you get in a pick and roll situation and you read what they do. They're coming off scoring. So if the big comes over and helps, usually I can get a lob, or usually I can space the floor. And if I have my shot going, then if they hesitate to look back, that guy will freeze the defender and they can keep going. So I just playing a lot of pick and roll stuff with the different guards on the team, and even guys like Ivan and Mark, big guys, high low, J Mike, you can do different things like that. So it's pretty much everything. The way our offense works, it's just everybody's kind of dealing with everybody. So
you obviously blew up in summer league, and what opportunities since then have kind of come your way in terms of maybe like meeting some people you wanted to, or that extra attention? Just have you enjoyed it as kind of a young guy?
I don't know. I mean, I just think it was a good feeling. You always want to play well, and just getting acknowledged for it was good. I think but you can't really dwell on it. I think just that ends and then this begins. So once that's over, it's over. Like, you can't be like, oh, I did this. I mean, yeah, I met with like you meet with more companies, you talk to more people, but and that's all great. Like you accept that, but you got to understand it's a long year.
Like maybe some